I was once sitting with one of my mentor and teacher, Sheikh Yusuf rahimahullah, and he was a man of silence. He didn't speak much. And for some people, the fact that he didn't engage with them was very bothersome. But he was a person of silence. He really kept quiet. He once said, every person must spiritually build themselves. Because life is very lonely. And he didn't say all of this. I'll tell you the part that he exactly said. Life is very lonely. Each and every one of you sitting here is on a journey, and every day you face new challenges. For someone, it's the journey of wearing hijab. For another person, it's the journey of being punctual with your prayer. For another person, it's figuring out how to make sense out of your own children. How do you make sense out of your family? How do you raise righteous children? How do you establish in your family the consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? These are very real things. And each person has their own version of this. There are, I know for a fact, people sitting here who have family members that are gravely in trouble in life because they are very vulnerable. Maybe they're stuck with some mental health issues, or maybe there's someone here that has a relative that's in a nasty divorce, or someone has a horrible drug addiction. Life is very lonely. And you're trying to figure out what to say, what to do, and if people come to you, you can't even tell them what's going on because that is you being vulnerable. How can you expose yourself? How can you put yourself out there? So you bury it away in your heart and you continue to move on. But there must be an outlet. You must find strength. You have to anchor yourself to something. Something that you know is greater than you, something that gives you internal and external strength to walk on this beautiful earth of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Being in a society that is wrapped in non-stop ghafla, where we are just distracted at every moment of our life. Every interaction that we have on our phones, it takes our mind away. We're pulled away from what we are meant to do, what we are destined to do. Each human being here was created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He gave you a ruh through the process of takween, a creation that is not preceded by anything. It is not brought up by anything. It's nothing, it's the ruh. So it does not take influence of anything. It is pure, and the ruh of the human being, the soul that lies at the center of your heart only knows one thing, and that is to love Allah. That's all it knows. And this is why when you sit in gatherings and people talk about remembering Allah or the dhikr of Allah, if you find yourself experiencing somewhat of a moment of stillness or potential excitement, that this is interesting, this is intriguing. This person's talking about loving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm feeling a little different right now. That emotion that you experience in reality is your iman. It's your ruh buried deep away in layers and layers of ghafla, whispering from this cavern saying, let me out, this is why we were created. Focus on this right here. This is what matters. All the parties will disappear. All the shows will disappear. Within a blink of an eye, it'll all come to an end.